Hello, beautiful souls. How are we doing? So we're here doing your alignment messages for the next 7 days. I won't really know what this message is until I get started. I'm just going to let Source come in and guide the channeled message for this group. Welcome. I'm Nettie. I guide. If this feels helpful and you want to claim the message, make sure to like the video. And as always, I'm grateful that you're here. Thank you for viewing this channel. And a really beautiful way to create an exchange and see these future videos is to subscribe. All right, let's see what comes through, beautifuls. I'm playing Source, God, frequency in the background. Okay. All right, let's see what we have so far. We have, and there I was surrounded by flowers. That's beautiful. Freak. Whatever's right. Keep up the good work. Don't worry, you can do no wrong. And try to relax. All right, let's see. Let's get some tarot. Let's get some tarot. So far, it feels very much as if you need to let go of control. This group is about asking whether or not you're allowing yourself to let your freak flag fly is what's coming up so far. Let's see what else.
You can't beat it. It is one of those.
Okay, let's see. What else is it showing? Yeah. 6 of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Chariot, and the 2 of Rods. There is a decision here of whether or not you are meant to do something regarding your money. There's an energy here of, should I invest my time and energy into something? Should I move on? Is this the best idea for me? I'm sorry, I'm putting on this frequency so I can hear it. Yeah, okay, let's see. Give me one more card, Source. Yeah, and it threw it. So here we go, 6. All right, beautiful. So we have double 6s. To me, that means that you're on the right path and you can't mess it up. Just like this card says here, don't worry, you can do no wrong. This is very much about being aware that your frequency creates your alignment. Your frequency creates your life. And if you feel good about any decisions in your body and how you're moving and showing up, moving forward, then you can't do any wrong because you've already taken the extra step to feel it in your gut and let it allow that feeling to go to your heart to confirm or deny a current circumstance. Source is telling me, if you allow yourself to feel something in your body, in your gut, in your solar plexus, then you don't have to worry because you can't do any wrong because your heart has confirmed it. And when your heart confirms something, whether it turns out in the future to look maybe like the perceived idea that you had in your mind or not, you did no wrong. You align to the message, to the alignment within yourself. And how it turns out is simply redirecting and recalibrating you to a more authentic connection, to an expansive energy of growth within you. And that's the message for this group. Source is telling me that as long as you're, like, I keep getting the message from the Four Agreements. And if you haven't read that book, just simply Google the 4 Agreements to get the 4 Agreements to live by. And the agreement that I'm getting for this group is do your best. And when you know better, do that version of your best. The Strength card shows maybe there is Leo, there is Cancer here, maybe Leo Cancer time frame is when everything is going to unfold for you, and that would be July 21st to August 21st is the energy I'm getting here. July, in the end of July is a manifestation energy that I'm getting for this group. So the beginning of July through the end of August is a transitional time, and things to come to fruition, things to come to harvesting. There seems to be, Source says that there's a question in your mind in which you're wondering about. Source says the answer is keep going, keep investing, keep showing up to the opportunity and that which you feel called to do, even if you're not seeing results right now. And this is regarding any subject. Should it be money? Should it be relationship? Source wants you to double down and keep doing what you're doing. The reason that the pyramid is here is, can you imagine how long it took for them to get the pyramid to be completed? Like, the phases of the pyramid must have seemed, for years, as if nothing was really going to be completed in that structure. And Source says, in a similar way, your life right now is in the building stages. And until you have a time to come back and see your progress, it will feel as if you're not getting ahead. And Source says, just keep on going, because then all of a sudden you will be surrounded by the harvest of your efforts. Okay, so the last message that I'm getting for you guys is that whatever feels right to you, even if it's freaky, even if it's kinky, even if it seems like it will not be accepted by others, you need to let your freak flag fly. Source is saying to me, there's a part of you that you're not showing up to or showing to certain people that you have to have the courage to be authentically yourself in, so that the right vibration, the right people, the right situations can show up for you. Source says, when we don't live authentically to our highest and most authentic selves, we can't vibrate in the alignment to create the breakthrough growth of having a personal legend kind of life. So have the courage to live your personal legend. Have the courage to not be liked. If you like yourself, that's all that matters. We have karmic alignments of balanced relationships that are your gift that will happen if you invest in yourself and your vision of your future. Source is saying to me for this group that keep on being your most messy, authentic self so that you can attract others that are here to show up to growth, to alignment, to the ability to be unapologetically themselves. And in this way, you will attract your new tribe that will help you expand and become more aligned to a life that feels filled with flowers and excitement and adventure. Wow, this is beautiful. Let's see how Source would like you to come into alignment for all of this. Let's see. Look at the world. The world is ready to see you. The number 29 may be important. Again, Leo and Cancer is here, as well as Leo and Cancer season. Source is telling me the second facet of this year is going to be so much different than the facet that you're currently in. No matter when you're watching this video, it's time for you to know that You're going to have a victory in something that you've been wondering, is it going to pay off? And it says you may have financial constraints right now, but it is temporary. You're meant to really trust that the work that you're doing within yourself is going to pay off. Have a gratitude journal within the next 2 weeks to help you keep yourself out of the muck of being or feeling stuck and taking action on your life. And the angel of balance is here to know that you need to have fun, because the energy of feeling good has a frequency of action that allows you to feel as if you're expanding your life. Envy is a unfortunate feeling of keeping you in a lack consciousness. And if you are challenged with envy, just know that it will prevent you from being the frequency of expansion and abundance. When we're in a place of envy, we're actually always placing people on pedestals, meaning that we always feel less than. Envy is a sure way to keep your vibration in a lower vibration of not receiving. And Source is saying, once you let go of always focusing on what could go wrong and really take stock on what you have to be grateful for, then you can be in the alignment of attracting more things to be grateful for. But if you're always focusing on what could go wrong, you're actually in the vortex of attracting the worst case scenario. All right, let's see what else Source would like to say to this group. Yeah, your soulmate will be a set attraction from what you believe you deserve. Remember, soulmates are here to evoke our souls. So if you have any of this energy of feeling lack, make sure that you start stepping into the energy of knowing your value so that you don't attract soulmates that are simply here to teach you and become a karmic. Soulmates are here to simply awaken our souls to the kind of energy that we live in. And it's a mirror to show our hearts to what we actually believe we deserve. All right, what's another energy that this beautiful group is meant to hear? Yeah, all pathways lead to your vibrational alignment. So make sure that you take the weeds out of your garden, i.e. any feelings of lack within your heart. And a way for you to love yourself is really to love your choices. And the last message for this group, please. The last message for this group. Focus on what you do want, not what you don't want. If you focus on what you are actually aligning to in a good... As a reader, when I sneeze, you have to let go of something, someone, or a lack consciousness. So remember, if you focus on what you don't have, you will attract the lack that you're seeking to move past. Sources, I sneezed twice, so listen. Some of you guys need to release the idea that you have to work hard for it. You don't have to work hard for anything. Alignment simply is an energy of attracting that which we feel in our gut and in our heart. And then Source is the hand of vibrational magnetism to bringing into our lives that which we are in alignment and in frequency resonance to. So your job from here until Leo season is to focus on your alignment. And if you feel lack, envy, any of those feelings, you are meant to do things that fill your cup, to know that you are the people, the emotion, the situations. You are just as worthy as that which you feel already has the vibration that you want to embody. The quickest way to do this is through music, by the way. Embody the feeling first, then the vibration and the thought patterns come to you. But by loving our choices and loving our life, i.e., focusing on what we are appreciative of, we change our frequency to the higher vibration in which we want to choose to attract. You have soulmate energy here, and all roads lead to the alignment of the focus within you. So make sure that you take out those weeds, beautiful soulmate, by the end of Leo season, the end of August. Remove the storms. Know that money constraints are simply there because you don't feel worthy. And the victory over the financial constraints create the victory over your emotional alignment that then creates you to be surrounded by that which you give your energy to. Even if it's freaky, loves. Love you. I'm Nettie. I guide. Have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. And if you choose to claim this and align to this, make sure you do. And let me know where you're watching this video from. Where are you watching me from? Where did you find me from? I'd love to know more of who and what my followers, how they found this channel. I love your messages. As always, I'm so grateful for you. Have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. Talk to you soon.